situations with his opponent, and Meru, a player who uses float cancels a lot. He's abnormally fast with Peach. I mean, I watched a set where he played against Guido, Berlin's number 3, also Fox player. He did quite well at Argon, and it was just lightning fast how they both played
there was
each other.
a lightning fast set. It was a pleasure to watch. And this will be a bit slower, I would assume, because Shulk is a rather passive character.
Almost gets a forward air.
Yeah, and Meru just going on the offensive. He's not giving him any space to breathe.
Doesn't get the follow-up on the platform. Gets
okay, F smash at low percent. Right? Why not? Why not?
Meru dodging through him, trying to get the down air, but doesn't connect.
Yeah, and Shulk right now just trying to keep Peach out, which is what he should do in this matchup. Having the lead, he has no obligation and no reason to approach Peach.
As soon as Peach will get in there, there's going to be a lot of percent.
Peach does have some approach mix-ups, however she does not really have anything too great, especially against such big hitboxes.
And right now
he just tried to go for the very... I don't want to call it the gimmick, but it's a very quick up B. He cancelled his Monado by doing an instant up B.
These are the small things that are just so impressive. And
wow,
gets the
that
counter,
one hit.
But doesn't kill.
Oh, I think if he would have cancelled with the Monado, he would have cancelled his landing lag. That's something most Shulk players do, as you've seen there.
Yes.
Whenever they land and the Monado activates, it just cancels all the lag, and Shulk turns invincible for a bit of time.
That's just incredible. And I would think that it's very difficult to do.
You have to time your jump and your landing and the Monado, pressing the B button. Wow, okay, that was cute.
Yeah,
I was not enough.
I would have killed on any other stage.
Now he has to be careful not get hit by a forward air. Okay, right now he can. But Meru, if he is smart, he will just wait for Shulk to come to him.
What was that? Dash attack?
It was a dash attack. It's the only fast, quick option that Shulk can do. You won't expect him to suddenly be quick, because he runs so slow at you, and then his dash attack just lunges forward and kills you.
Surprising Meru right there. Waits for the shield Monado to go off.
Yeah, Meru was definitely not expecting that one.
Slices through the turnip.
And now I would expect Ziffy to be very safe. Try to get a bit more of a lead.
I mean, dash attack will kill at some stage, but only if it connects. And I think he would rather go for the fair. Almost kills himself.
Okay, he went for the roll there. Meru didn't get the punish on him going for the ledge a second time.
And Ziffy being very, very cautious right now, very defensive. But
okay, he just did a bit of an unsafe up B there. I'm not sure what he tried to do. Maybe he tried to go for a sweet spot and didn't get it.
Throws the dot eye at him, gets a bit of shield damage going, but Meru really struggling to get in and get his combos going.
Right now his combos, if he manages to get a combo, it will do much more damage.
But Zephyr is getting his confirms, trying to keep him out with that long sword of Shulk.
I haven't seen him do that one yet, especially against me. He hasn't done that yet. Short hop up air into Monado cancel and then into an up tilt.
I mean, that just sounds crazy difficult. if you just say it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Shulk is the most difficult character to play.
Yes,
especially when it comes to tech skill and technical things.
Actually, I watched a video with Zero about that exact topic on YouTube, and he said that Shulk and Peach are the most difficult the characters with the highest skill ceiling.
Yeah, you have to... when talking about Peach, you have to be very... Wow, that was almost it. When talking about Peach and tech skill, the most important thing, in my opinion, is to get your movement correctly. You have to get those fast falls out of your floats.
Yes.
These double jump cancel, fast fall timings are very important.
And then we saw it. The Nair right into the float, but...
Oh, he just tried to catch him do something, but Meru, having no intention at all to hit Shulk when he's in his shield Monado. Okay, Shulk just switched to his smash Monado. Try to edge
very
guard
menacing off stage.
Right now, Meru has to be careful, and a B out of shield might seal the deal right now. Yeah, that's the correct decision by Meru. He's just not going for any kill moves. He's just trying to rack up a bit more damage, be a bit more safe.
And gets back aired,
like that.
and that's the first game for Zephyr.
I lost exactly in the same way to Zephyr.
You got back out of...
Yes. I almost got timed out, but I brought it back and then I jumped into his back air.
Zephyr looking exhausted but happy. Meru...
That was quite exhausting and stressful, I would imagine, because it was a last hit situation. He was almost dead himself.
And I mean, that's also a factor. I mean, how much energy do I have to spend for every set? I mean, we have this situation in Melee where Fox players say, if I play Fox too much, I just get exhausted. But I mean, that has to be exhausting playing Shulk for a whole tournament.
Especially when you're in last hit situations a lot of the time.
So Meru opting to stay Peach. I wouldn't think that Zelda would give him any advantage in this matchup.
I don't think so either. Peach is most definitely the correct choice here.
And there's the signature down air to forward air.
And Shulk being in his Buster Monado also takes a lot of damage himself, so...
And right now he has 80%. And it's not as if Peach is not doing much percent with each of her combos without the Monado, so...
Yeah, she definitely does a lot of damage normally also.
Has a dot eye in hand. I'm curious what he wants to do with it.
Oh, okay. Okay, try to go for the 50-50. Try to catch the air dodge.
And he got royal treated.
Just like that, Shulk loses his stock.
Keeping at the ledge. Gets caught by the down air. And that's where he has to be very, very cautious because this early percent strings from Peach are very powerful.
And Meru just has control over this match. Ooh, okay. He tried to go for a very, very ballsy up smash there.
What kind of adaptation did Meru do to get a hold of this match?
It's difficult to say. I just think he's playing his adventure state really well. He's just catching him off guard a lot of the time. And that was... I'm not sure if that's a 50-50 or a true combo.
I'm just sure about that. I'm just sure about one thing. It was devastating. Zephyr getting too stuck in the second game. Now thinking about his options. He's not going to change, we know that for sure, but thinking about this stage now.
Okay, the score is 1-1 right now. Okay, Final Destination. I agree with this stage choice. He has a lot of space to move around and to run away from Peach and just space with his areas and controlling the stage by doing so. I'm actually surprised that he didn't ban Smashville against Peach, because in my opinion, Smashville is by far the best stage for Peach. Forward, it just goes so early, and she can just launch forward, hit you when you're on the platform, and it sees your stock at sometimes 40% even.
Again, Meru in complete control of the match. Gets him up to 70%, but one hit, and Peach is at 20%. Incredible character, this Shulk.
It seems to me that Zephyr is not really using his advantage in this matchup at the moment.
You mean zoning in the arm, zoning him out with aerials?
Right now in those few sequences that we've just seen right now, he did a good job at doing that. Maybe if he finally started to adapt.
Maybe because he knows that Meru is very fast with his float cancels. Say stave, but that's an up smash. I think it was a tipper.
That was definitely a sweet spot, yes. Peach has, I think, 4 or 3 different hitboxes, which all do slight different knockback. But I would think that was the strongest one. And this dash attack also just
again the dash attack
completely annihilates him. Yeah, you don't usually see Shulk players go for dash attack a lot.
Opts for a lot of back airs, but doesn't really approach with his aerials. I mean, he could try to catch Meru in his float, but...
Oh, this does a lot of damage.
That's a 33% forward smash for you.
And Meru just keep him at bay. He does not let him go to center stage. Even with Jump Monado, he cannot land on the stage. Oh, good roll read. Oh my god.
Two up smashes, 2 stocks.
I'm very proud to see Meru started doing that. I remember him tweeting that he usually struggles killing with Peach. That's his biggest weak point. And Robin GG actually was the one that suggested he should try to go for more up smash reads also.
So maybe that's what he learned 2 weeks ago, because they were playing a lot of friendlies. Because I desperately wanted to play Meru in some friendlies because I'm just so impressed by his Peach. But I saw them playing in up to 2-0, and maybe Robin GG gave him some hints in which situations he could go for the up smash. Always great to see 2 players of the same character from different countries just
trying to advance their character, the metagame for their character.
Yes.
And that's the thing. Usually Meru try to stay safe most of the time and do retreating forward as something to catch the opponent. However, those options are predictable.
What him showed him. That's exactly what him showed him. This retreating forward as.
Exactly. And going for those up smashes and more risky reads even are the correct choice, especially in this game, I think. That's just the nature of the game. You have to go for reads because being safe all the time doesn't actually give you anything. The goal in this game is not to win neutral a lot, but to take stocks as early as possible. Yes. And as we know, Rage exists in this game. And to take stocks early, sometimes you just have to go for those crazy options.
He doesn't hit the up tilt quite now. As much, but Zephyr not really capitalizing when he gets a hit.
However, he now has the lead and he will try... Oh, that was a power shield.
Almost gets a forward smash.
I think that's also one of the better things to do against Shulk. You can power shield his areas a bit easier normally because they are so slow. Ooh, I thought that was an up smash. I would have seen the stock most definitely. Right now, Peach can just combo him a bit more in this shield Monado.
Catches the roll with the back air, now has the grab. Gets the back air, of course, due to the shield Monado.
I think Zephyr felt a bit too comfortable there with this shield Monado. He was aware he could not die. However, it lets him do some options that were not that careful. He has to be a bit more careful.
And now he's trapped at the ledge, and Meru doesn't let him go. Oh, finally besides him, but again gets grabbed.
You're getting impatient there.
Forward thrown off stage. Changes into jump Monado.
Okay, however, Shulk with Rage is also a very scary character. His backer is strong, his dash attack will also, I believe, seal the deal right now. Okay, Smash Monado's not up yet. Right now it is.
And now it's going to be very risky for both of them to go in.
Yeah, I think he might look for an up B out of shield right now, which is one of Shulk's best kill options. However, I haven't seen Zephyr do that a lot. I think that's something he should implement a bit more into his gameplay. The up B out of shield being one of Shulk's most prominent kill setups.
He gets the...
That's not it yet.
Wasn't a Smash Monado activated as soon as he threw?
Yeah, it was. But still, it's not that strong when he's not in the corner of the stage.
Oh, okay. And again, dash attack. That's the third time he got him with him.
That's actually also not a bad idea, considering Peach is floating a lot, and she's still in the air. And she has to land sometime, right? Especially when she's floating so close to the ground. Shulk can just, with that slight lunge that he does, catch her landing. So that's a good option in neutral. Ouch.
Purple Age supporting Meru from the crowd. Now at 100 and... Okay, that's it. 204% at the end, but...
We have about 2 minutes left. We have a bit more over... Oh no, we have already more than half of the time gone. So both players will not shy away from timeout, I would assume so.
Meru now being a bit more aggressive. Just being very unpredictable right now, mixing in full jumps into his float.
Yeah, Shulk also being one of those characters that don't have a lot of combos. Yeah, that's one of his best combos, reverse neutral into forward air.
it was interrupted by Nair. That's frustrating.
So he has to get one hit, then fade away, try to get another hit in, and it's very exhausting for a Shulk player, I would assume.
Now opts for jump. I don't know what he's going for now. Goes back to Buster. And not really getting any hits in. Meru very cautious and at the same time the aggressor.
Yeah, Meru just knows he can afford to do nothing. As you see, Shulk has to to get something done, and yeah, Peach can just wait for him to do something.
Again, power shields his aerial.
There was the dash attack we talked about, but Meru this time was prepared for it. Right now, if he gets something in with this smash monado, oh, it could be dangerous.
Wow.
There it is.
That was impressive.
Good job, Zephyr.
And a well-deserved pop-off. Forward airing him off stage with the smash monado and rage. That was genius.
He had to go for something there because the time was running. He didn't have a lot of time left. He had to go for that.
Purple Age streaming Zelda. Is Meru going to grant his wish? No, he's not going to grant his wish.
I think Peach is definitely the correct choice here.
Yes, and he was in control for such a long time in this game, and then there's this unexpected option.
And just like we were talking before, this game is unpredictable. You can't really say who will win, because Rage just gives you so much reward.
Yeah.
The goal in this game is to take stocks as early as possible. Because if you don't, then something like that happens, and you get killed by an aerial at like 70. He lost neutral so many times, but that one opportunity that he got off stage just gave him the game. Winning neutral in this game is not everything. Okay, Smashville for the last game.
Very interesting. Now Zephyr opts for Bust at the start of the game instead of Speed. And gets a lot of up airs for his trouble into a fair. Meru just
telling him, I am not happy with how that last game ended.
Yeah.
Let's pretend that if that didn't exist and I won the last game.
He's really pretending right now. And fades out with forward air, and doesn't get punished for it. Still at 0%.
Zephyr has yet to get anything going in this game.
It's almost like Meru is saying, I have the better character. I just run you down if you don't have any time to get your monados started.
Yeah, and let's see how Meru will take this stock, because if Shulk just wraps up a bit more damage, so like let's say right now 40% more, then Rage something might just take the Peach
forward
stock.
air, for example.
Especially on Smashville, which has not that huge blast zones.
Oh, Zephyr able to weather the storm. Now changing into Shield Monado. Gets grabbed, but just eats %, and now he's almost at max rage. So
it might turn very ugly for Peach if he doesn't get the hit. But there aren't too many things that Shulk has to worry about. I would say forward air, back air will also kill if he's not in Shield Monado, and up smash most definitely are the kill moves that he has to watch out for. Other than that, he can just try to wreck up a bit more damage and then go for something a bit more crazy, and then that will give him the lead.
Forward air, and that's it.
Even Shield Monado doesn't save him because it's Smashville, and Peach's forward air is even with Monado on, it's a very powerful move.
Backslash to the wrong side.
I think he tried to go for B reverse or something.
Yes. Hits him with the back of Nair. Tries to forward air him.
I was predicting to go for the roll read up smash there, which would have hit at that point.
Now Zephyr in a great disadvantage. He has to close up that stock, and he doesn't want to take any more percent in this stock because Meru already managed to gather a lot of extra credit.
Yeah, and there he goes for the smash monado. He wants to end this stock right now. Okay, yeah. That was a bit predictable. Because what else will Shulk do if he drops down after losing his double jump?
Fourth dash attack. Kill. Very consistent with that.
That's the third or fourth time this move kills Peach in this set, right?
Fourth time.
The fourth time that he killed with dash attack. So it seems like it's really reliable, like in this matchup. Wow. However, he's still at a big disadvantage.
Lands with Nair.
Yeah, I don't see Meru losing this match if he doesn't do any mistakes.
He's just content with building up percents.
You just play solidly and be safe, then you won't have anything to worry about normally. Especially Shulk because he's slow and you can anticipate a lot of the things that he does. And there it is. This takes the set.
Couldn't even see what it was.
It was a neutral air.
Yes. Okay.
In neutral air just took it. He did a float cancel, neutral air, instant float, and then neutral air.
But fantastic showing from Zephyr right here. He was close to take.
Most definitely, yeah.
He was close to take the whole set, and he definitely showed what could have been